Hello everybody, it is of course myself, Nick Dutch, back again one more time to do another video. We're again doing tarot videos just for the moment, and we'll be going back to something much more interesting and esoteric and peculiar and wonderful with the passage of time as we carry on progressing through whatever it is we're progressing through at this present point in time, depending upon who you're talking to. Alright, so what are we going to do today? Firstly, I will caution you, next door is doing some renovations. If we hear some banging and drilling noises, then please forgive me. Normal service will be resumed in a normal, peaceful, quiet, tranquil way, which is characteristic, not necessarily of my life, but the way in which I'd like my life to be perceived. So anyway, let's get on with the reading. We're sticking with the Book of Thoth Tarot, which I'm the one I use for my professional readings, working over the internet and telephone. Why? Because I like it. Hey, it's pretty simple. I mean, if you're a beginning reader, this is great. I mean, if someone says to you, no, you've got to be really advanced to use this deck, tell them that they can find someone else to bother with, as far as I'm concerned. It is very good emotional expressions through the artwork. Very good emotional expressions. Okay, but what's your 3-card reading today going to be about? Could be anything. The deck has been shuffled very thoroughly. Here we go. Alright, signs of financial improvement? Maybe, but maybe it's a question of financial concerns or looking at the way in which you're using money on a day-to-day basis in a slightly different way. The sign is reversed. If it was upright, maybe it would be giving us a much more clear and true message of, oh, wealth and abundance, it'll all be yours, it'll be wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Ah! But the reality of it, no, we don't have that. We got it the other way around. There's a twist to the meaning. Maybe in this particular respect, it's talking about wealth coming at a price. It's encouraging you to think about what you need to spend in terms of your time, your energy, your resources, your research, in order to try and boost yourself, to get yourself to that level of greater stability and greater success. Now, what is interesting about this is these two cards are reversed too, but when upright, they kind of like carry what could be roughly described as being a negative message, kind of like an I can't go on kind of message. If we get these two together, maybe what we're looking at is a sense of negative emotion. This one's labelled worry, this one's labelled debauch. I sense the feeling of, hey, here's a cute soft fluffy pussy for you to have a look at. There's a cute soft fluffy pussy. Okay. Right, as far as like, the artwork here, it's slow, it's gloopy, it's got this sensation associated with heaviness, oiliness, stickiness, this feeling of something slow and sludgy. Maybe that's slow thinking, maybe that's you're struggling because you got brain fog, maybe you're trying to find a way out of a difficult situation, but there's so many things holding you back when you just want to get free. Alright, and worry and concern and anxiety about the future. But if this is like too much effort being done to get yourself free, but it's reversed, maybe it's suggesting that freedom is actually on its way and you're actually working towards it. Okay, so there is still a feeling of weight, there's still a feeling of heaviness associated with that sign. But on the other hand, it feels like it's moving towards the optimistic, but with a reminder that there's more work to be done. Now, your first card there, it again came out the other way around. And I feel that there's an interesting message with that. If the card is labelled as worry, and it's reversed, then you'd have thought it would be the opposite meaning. It would be being sanguine, being carefree. Maybe it's actually suggesting that you need to be wise with your attitudes, be wise with being carefree, be wise with being sanguine, and work out in what ways you can actually be confident and what ways you need to like start scrolling back a bit. Okay? I think that the essence of this reading is to remind you to think before you do things and to remember you're moving in the right direction. Alright, it should be encouraging. It's suggesting there are boulders or issues on the way, but it doesn't necessarily mean to say those boulders or issues will hold you back on the basis you have perseverance. Okay, patience plus perseverance, patience for the results, whatever happens after this, okay, whatever happens after this one here, you know, the next stage. But also recognizing that, you know, you're okay, you're in a good position, you are probably stronger than you think you are, and you've probably got less to be worried about, things to be aware of, things to be mindful of. But does the emotion of worry necessarily help you? Probably not. Okay, so work on your mindfulness and do what you can to connect with good ideas to help stimulate your movement forward. If you like this video, or well, then just go back to my channel name, click on it, click on the videos section, use the search facility, search for nearly any weird subjects, and you'll find something that will stimulate your mind. Also, don't forget to click the bell icon, give me a thumbs up, and any other YouTubey things you're supposed to be doing when people ask you to do them and you end up doing it spontaneously because you're a YouTube user and therefore that's what you do. So give us a lovely comment down in the information section, in the what's it called, the comment section, that's right. So as I know that you've enjoyed this video and you would like to see more of all my stuff and you think I'm absolutely wonderful and that sort of thing. If you'd like to get a professional reading from me, I am available on Keen.com, thecircle.com, kumar.co.uk and kumar.com. I'm also available on the Fortunica mobile phone app, all under the name of Nick Dutch. So just search for me and you will probably find me. And I will look forward to speaking to you again soon. And yes, we are going to get out the talking board for a bit of fun soon. Alright? Speak to you in a bit. Bye for now.